What persuades hundreds of perfectly sensible people to dress up as soldiers for the weekend and thousands more to watch them do it? The answer is to come up with a really good event, like English Heritage's History in Action. And if you want to know how to do that, keep watching.
Good morning. Well, there we are. My name's Rowland Rivron, and English Heritage have asked me to make a very serious documentary on how to run an event. So, the event I've chosen is one of their midsummer events, which is History in Action. It's a weekend affair here at Kirby Hall in Northamptonshire. That's Northants to you and I. Now, it's important to remember when running an event like this, to remember the 3 P's. Now, these are number 1, planning, number 2, planning, number 3, planning. That's why I've come a full 2 days before Joe Public are allowed in. So, let's think. Portaloos, marquees, 5 miles of fencing. Where can I have that in Northamptonshire?
But of course, planning for History in Action started months ago at English Heritage's central office in London.
Brilliant, thanks.
And leading the team, the head of special events, Howard Giles. A bitter winter morning, 4 months to go, and a chance to try out ideas hatched in the office here on site.
Morning, chaps.
For Howard and his assistant Thomas, this is the moment to walk the ground and begin liaising with one of the re-enactors.
Have a look and see what they think of our plans.
Yeah, okay.
You know, Thomas, that we originally planned to have the display area on the far side of this field.
With so much to do, identifying roles for people in the team is essential to Howard.
I will be the master of ceremonies and a commentator part of the time, and I'm also the event coordinator. So I've actually got 2 roles in one there. Thomas will be the troubleshooter. He'll make sure everything's working, and if there's a problem, he'll jump on it and sort it out. And then we've got our other event managers from the special events unit, Karen and Natasha, and they will each have particular roles, car parking, stewarding, and so forth.
One of the important things when putting on an event is identifying roles. So who better to ask than Jeff, isn't it? No. Frank? No.
It's Charles.
Charles, yes. Charles, identifying roles. How do you go about it?
I've no idea. In what way?
In what way? I mean, how do you distinguish one from another? Roles?
Depending on the role, I suppose.
Yeah. And, I mean, as well as vegetarian rolls, will you be doing ham rolls and things like that?
We'll be doing crepes and pancakes and chips.
Okay, great. And are they labelled so people from a distance can tell exactly what the roll is?
Yeah, we have big blackboards.
Right. Okay, great. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Charles. Got it. So there you have it. Mainly big black boards. That would seem to be the way forward here in this instance with Charles. He will be identifying his roles, but mainly selling crepes.
At this stage, 4 months before the visitors arrive in June, Howard's team work through an agenda they'll return to many times. The programme of events, supplies and services, safety arrangements, security, ticketing and camping areas all need careful placing.
How about we bring our audience in here? This is where they view the main show. If they go across the little bridge, they can actually go through the historic encampments and then towards this field and finish off here with, this is a large area for authentic tents.
And nowhere deserves a better site than the Living History Traders Market.
Right, I'm now in the middle of Kirby Hall, where the medieval sort of fete, really, isn't it, will take place. I think they're going to try and sell things. I don't know. We're going to have a look.
There's still rivalry for the best pitch, whether you're trading in breeches and buckskin or dotty about medieval pottery. So clean presentation and quiet preparation make for success.
How is this coming along?
Well, it's about time I put some pottery on the table.
I think so. I think that just set
Looks
this
a bit
tablecloth off a treat, wouldn't it? And this,
right.
what can we expect for this? It's not bad, is it? £9, that's all right.
Should be a good day.
Should be a good day.
Well,
You'll get a lot of people coming through here.
I think so, yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello, can I get to Jane, please? Just sorry to go back a bit. Hello, it's me. Guess what I'm doing now? Hello, it's Howard Giles here from Special Events for English Heritage.
Phone calls to book specialist contractors need letters to confirm in writing what's been agreed in conversation.
Long, so it would make sense, wouldn't it? Hello, Mike. What to do now is stick the re-enactors into the scene as well.
After all, you need to know the services you've booked will be there on time.
Hello, it's Howard Giles here from English Heritage. Hi, Clive. We're the Special Events Unit. This is Special Events Unit in English Heritage.
But before you start ordering up the heavy plant, run a check to find out who might be enticed to your event.
Well, we've certainly got plenty of room for a press marquee somewhere. I think Anglia might actually be more useful for this thing. Hi. First of all, know your audience. There's no point putting an event on if nobody wants to come. You've got to put something on that people will want to visit. Secondly, you've got to get the budget right. If you haven't got enough money to put into the show, you won't be able to mount it, so you won't get the money out. And thirdly, you've got to advertise and direct the show. They're actually directly linked. If you direct the show and it's brilliant, excellent. But if no one knows about it, it's going to be a disaster.
If you can be off-site by 3 o'clock, we can actually set...
Enlisting Val Moore, Kirby Hall's keeper of the keys, persuaded Howard that his 2-day event needed a good 5 days of the monument's time.
wanted the day after to clean up, tidy up anyway.
So if we could extend it to Tuesday lunchtime, that would give us more time to tidy it and litter pick. And it also means the re-enactors could stay right the way through to the end of Monday if they wanted to.
Working in partnership with the local team will speed the task of setting up history in action and of getting visitors around the site.
Howard, I wonder if I could just stop you there for a second. Howard, event coordinator, is that right?
Event manager.
Event manager. What exactly does that entail?
Everything.
Yeah?
Start to finish.
From?
Planning the event when you think of it, planning who's going to take part, planning how the public are going to get in and enjoy themselves,
Right.
planning all the facilities,
Sure.
and then planning the actual event itself on the day.
Right, and also banging these in.
Yeah.
Is that how vehicles?
I hope so.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, great, thanks very much. You crack on or bang on or...
I will.
Make a noise. So there you go. You see, an event like this can't really function unless... I don't know how Howard does that. It can't really function unless there are the small signs telling people where to go, telling people how to be, telling people what to do. That's this is the last shot of Howard there. I think he's happy in his work. He certainly looks happy. Not sure where he bought the hat. Howard, don't do that. Don't do that, Howard. No, come on.
Okay, I'll wait for them. Over.
Check that out below.
Final checks to ensure that services, signs and camping areas are sorted and Kirby Hall is ready for the re-enactors.
Right, do you want to bring it up this way? Right, that's great. Thanks very much, mate.
Late afternoon and there's a rush to get products promoting English heritage ready for sale the next day. But to cut out the pressure of last-minute crises, another winter site meeting.
How many horses have we got coming? We're going to have...
English Heritage use a standard checklist adapted for each event, returning to it over and over again to remind themselves of who does what, where and when.
We've got a water supply in Horsefield, haven't we? Yeah. That's on permanently, isn't it? Because the sheep at the moment. We need to speak to the farmer about this field. Would you want to ask?
Oh, hello. No. Well, back. back. The horses are here now. They were supposed to be here a tad earlier, truth be known, but she's got to come through there, Janet. Or I think they can smell fear in me. That's what it is. Of course they do. Yes. There you go. I touched it. Right. Sorry about a bit of a mix-up on the way here, was there?
We went to the wrong place.
Eh?
We went to the wrong place.
Oh no, you see, it's all down. I see you're busy. You crack on. Right, you went completely the wrong way. Why? What happened? Right. I think, on reflection, as one of Howard's has carefully put that there for exactly this moment, really, when the horses. Van comes in, sees one of Howard's signs, and it's all fitting into place. Sorry about that. That's completely the wrong way. I can't believe that. I tell you, months we've been trying to do this. But anyway, everything okay now?
Yes.
You're sticking very religiously to the 3 Ps, I noticed.
Well, we've got another 8 horses to come now, so
8.
just breathe in.
12?
Yes.
12? Is that...
We've got 12 for the weekend.
Right, okay. Have you bought a ticket yet, or where are you going to sit?
Where am I going to sit? I'm going to watch from the end, like a worried mother of my horses.
Oh, it'll be fine.
No, I'm not going to buy a ticket. I'm
No.
going to go in free.
Are you? All right, well, I'll mention that to Howard.
Yes,
all
I'm probably the most impressed.
You crack on. Your dog's just whittled over one of Howard's
I know,
signs.
he won't be happy with that,
No,
actually.
don't tell
No.
Howard. Naughty boy.
A few weeks to go. The publicity's gone out, the posters are working, so now it's time to tickle up a bit of media attention.
Yeah, I've got the press releases. They're okay, all except one. Can I fax back to you the amendments? I'll do it tonight.
Final stage phone calls to confirm that the suppliers and services you've booked will get to the site when you need them are a wise investment.
Alan, hello. Sorry I'm late. You know what it's like. Yeah. Good to see you.
And nothing beats face-to-face meetings with people who will be key performers at the event to reassure you that things won't go wrong.
If anything can go wrong, it will. If you assume it's not going to rain, it will rain. So you've got to plan for soggy gateways, otherwise you'll be stuck in the mud. You've just got to think of all the things that can go wrong, because it will be the one you haven't thought of that will go wrong.
At last, the 2-day event gets underway. Re-enactors warm up for a day's entertaining. But organisers worry about getting visitors around the site so that everyone sees everything that's on offer. The art of customer movement.
So here we are, day 1, 9 a.m. People already beginning to arrive. Gates aren't yet officially open, but the people on the arena just going through last few rehearsals. Howard, as we can hear, is already in full swing. customer movement, very important part of any event like this. I wonder if I can ask you, how's it going, the customer movement?
Very good at the moment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah. What exactly are you doing?
I'm putting some blue chemical in these, so that's sort of dispersers of what people put in them.
Right, okay. There you have it. Customer movement, always a very important thing on a very hot day like this.
And with heavily armed warriors on the rampage, there's not just seeing, but safety too. Re-enactors need roped-off enclosures and stewards to supervise who goes where. But in case things should go wrong, arrange the support of a service like St John's Ambulance.
Right, you see now this is arguably one of the best displays I've seen. Hello there. Hello, English Heritage, making a serious documentary. Couldn't help but notice the gear, everything. It's quite amazing. I mean, you really have sort of got it down to a T. What period is this? What period of costume?
Late up to date.
Yeah? Up to date?
Up to date.
So the current? Great, that's good. I mean, and where do you buy all these things? I know there's a market over the other way. Where do you get the costumes from?
No, we get ours from stores.
Stores?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And you've even done it. I mean, the Vikings, when they turned up the other day, they were just in an ordinary red Bedford van. But you see, even the gear, you've tarted it up and everything. That's great. Because I noticed there's lots of different sets of Vikings, but I've only seen one set of, what is it, your St John's Ambulance? Oh, you are the St John's. You are, yes. I knew that. Right. Any illness to report? Health and safety. I mean, it's not just like jogging and muesli, though, is it?
No.
No. Not a thing like this.
No.
No, I didn't think so. My arm. You're not one of the quickest ones I've seen, are you?
So first stage success, smooth running with busy organisers in the background.
Also got Chris Harry's hands for you, over.
At the end of the day, what you're after is long-term visitor commitment.
Well, there you have it. That's the end of the first day of the History in Action here in Kirby Hall. I think the 3 Ps coming into play. Planning, planning and planning. Can't really do anything without that. Tonight they'll be staying in an authentic encampment round the back. Fortunately, I won't be staying with them, and I won't be staying in the hotel that hasn't been booked for me in the nearest village. Still not a problem. Madam, Orna, could I spend the night with you? Would that be possible?
The long-term objective of special events is to build on the strengths we've already got. Wonderful historic places and entertaining events, to bring in new visitors, to entertain and educate them while they're there, and to bring the visitors we have back time and time again.
The morning after the day before, and off we go again.
Well, here we are. First thing, day 2, and yes, the sun has got his hat on, sadly, unlike myself. We're sticking with the 3 Ps, planning, planning and planning, as we remembered, fine-tuning and honing them into a very swift working machine today. Yes. All the hotels were full, you know. Had to sleep with the Vikings.
If there's enough in the budget, delegate big responsibilities like car parking to outside contractors. Give the catering contracts to companies with experience of events like yours. But when it comes to historical commentaries, Howard has enough knowledge and experience to engage the audience and go it alone.
We're doing very well. Is that Howard? Do I hear Howard? Is that Howard? Yes. That's Howard? Where is he? Howard, show yourself, make yourself known. Oh, there he is.
Was Stephen present during the Navy campaign when the parliamentarians overran this part of the world?
Howard, a good time or not?
Very bad time, Rowland.
Okay, fine, great. See, Howard's very busy. We'll come back to him when he's got up in a moment. What Howard is doing now is explaining exactly what goes on the field. He's filling time. He's not allowed to stop talking. He's got to maintain the interest for Joe Public. Joe Public, entranced by what he's saying, almost hypnotised lulled into a false sense of security. They're resting, they're lying. Everyone, they don't know where Howard is. Howard's hiding in a little nook here. No, see, watch how Howard moves. Howard moves majestically up to somebody in costume. Maybe Howard's lost for words, we don't know.
But even the best commentary, catering and car parking won't cut the mustard without good, lively entertainment. And it's worth keeping something special up your sleeve for a bit of a finale.
To the untrained eye, the event is all but over, but to the trained eye, there is still a lot to do. And who better to ask than the manager himself, Howard, the man whose dulcet tones we've been listening to for the... Howard, I wonder...
Rowland,
is this an okay moment?
This is an okay moment.
Great, all right, I see you're busy. Now, how do you think the event went? I mean,
brilliant.
Yes, was it okay?
Yep.
And any hiccups? I know we had a bit of trouble with the PA. What was the problem there?
The generator blew up, basically, but we had a standby, so we were saved.
What do you do? What's your plan of attack or plan of defence when a situation like that arises? Because you were on mic.
Well, the idea is to sort out the problem
and
keep talking, really.
Right, okay. And as we look at the site from here, there is still a lot to do. How long do you think it's going to take from today, from now? What are we looking at, 6:10, to get this whole area back as was?
A couple of days and it'll be completely spotless.
Yeah.
2 days' work, yeah.
Well, great. Thanks very much for that.
Okay.
You crack on. The busiest man at the event, I think it's safe to say. Well, there you have it from the horse's mouth, if that's what's needed. The event went very well. He coped with a small minor problem, took it in his stride, took it on his shoulders, took it generally, and coped. Coping, you see? Can't cope unless you've got the 3 Ps.
The visitors slip away, but for the organisers, clearing up has only just begun.
Is there anything I can do? Can I give you a hand?
You can order that guy, too.
All right, there we go.
What's up, Marie?
I'm here. Don't worry, Marie. Whoa. Hang on, Paul. To me.
That?
Yeah, okay. Got this one.
No, not that one yet, sir.
Hey? What? No? No? Shall I pull it up again? Hello there. Yes, now, how did it go? I was here a couple of days ago, bumped into you. You had the one plate on display.
Well, I sold it.
Did you?
And a lot of other things.
Oh, great.
So a great weekend.
So success all round. Now, are you on your own packing this away? Do you need help? I can try and procure?
Oh, no, I think I've seen your help.
Have you?
Yes, I think you're a good helper, but I'm happy to do it on my own. Yeah.
Oh.
It's very kind of you.
No. Fine, no, that's okay. No. No, all right, well, thank you. No, thank you.
Yes, it's all done because I come on my own.
All right, you want to go on your own?
I'm able to do it, sort it out.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Fine, fair point. No, that's okay. I know when I'm not wanted. You see? That's it. No, I can take it. I can take it. Full on. Thanks.
All the best.
You bend over backwards for some people, and that's how you're treated.
History in Action has been a success for English heritage, but what were the hidden benefits?
The benefits are absolutely enormous. We raise money instantly through people coming through the gates and paying to see the show. They join English Heritage, which increases the membership base that we're looking for. That also raises money. They have a really good time, so they tell their friends, you must go to English heritage sites and events. So they come in next time.
The tents are folded, the litter's cleared, and the last trucks are leaving. But while the team's still together, there's time to reflect on how things went.
Wrong with the actual show content. There were 2 minor glitches on the first day with the final parade, and we did have a few problems chasing up people to get in position on time, and there were a few overruns, but nothing desperate at all. I'm staggered by the amount of work everybody's put in, and our volunteers particularly. It's just been brilliant, and I take my hat off to you.
In the rosy glow of success, it all seems worthwhile.
Right. Okay. Good. This isn't a problem. Fine. Right, and finally, it's important to remember when organising an event, stick with it through to the very end, yes. Be proud to be the last to leave, even if it does mean you've missed your lift home, and in my case that's London. I can't believe they'd left without me. I mean, they knew I had to stay to finish my serious documentary. Right, I'll walk, yes, that'll be the best bet. What is it, 78 miles? Should be home by Wednesday, yeah, that'll be all right. Wednesday, I'm not doing anything till Thursday.